Hi, my name is Balina Daphungsutana, M1/12, number 17, from Samsen Visualized School English program. Today I'm going to be doing two experiments which is about diffusion and osmosis. The first experiment I'm going to be doing is diffusion. Diffusion is a movement of molecules from the area of high concentration to the area of low concentration, which I'm going to demonstrate by dropping a drop of red food coloring into a beaker of hot water and dropping a drop of purple food coloring into a beaker of cold water at the same time. Now, as you can see, the red food coloring is moving to a beaker of hot water much faster than the purple food coloring is moving to a beaker of cold water. And that's because diffusion is based on molecular movement. Molecules will tend to speed up at higher temperature. That means the diffusion will happen more rapidly. So the second experiment is osmosis. In this experiment, we are going to be looking at the effects on different concentration of solution on plant cell, which is potato. So first thing we need to prepare is the potato, and we need to cut it into cylinder shape using any kind of tool like this. And then use something to get it out of the hole. I already made 5 of those from the same potato, so I'm going to be cutting it same length and measuring the weight using the ruler. I'm going to cut the skin off. All of these potatoes are now 4 centimeters, 40 millimeters, so I'm going to record it on a piece of paper. Now we have to measure the scale using this digital scale. I'm using gram. Now we need to make the solution for the potato to go in. For the liquid, all of the tubes have 10 milliliters of liquid, but each of them has different amount of syrup and distilled water. For example, the first one have 0% sugar, which means it is pure water. The second one has 5% sugar. The third one has 10% sugar. The fourth one has 20% sugar. The fifth one has 30% sugar. And the sixth one has 50% sugar. So for the first tube is pure water, so I'm just gonna put 10 milliliters of water, of distilled water in it. The second one has 5% sugar, which means 9.5 is distilled water and other 0.5 is syrup. Then I'm going to label it with some stickers so that I'm not confused when I record the results. Then I will put the cork in and shake it so that all the syrup is dissolved in water. The rest of them I already have prepared. When you're already finished shaking up all the tube, you can gently put the potato in the tube in order. Then I will put the cork back in. And I will check again the result in the next 12 hours. After I leave it overnight about 12 hours, I need to collect all the results by pouring all the water in a bowl and measuring the potato weight and length. So I'm going to begin with the first tube, which is pure water or 0% sugar. Now I'm going to pick up the potato with this chopstick. Then I'm going to gently put away the water so that it doesn't affect the results. And measure the length, which is 42 millimeters. And I'm going to measure the weight. It is 1.8 grams. The second tube is 5% sugar. The length is 41 millimeters. And the weight is 1.7 grams. The third one is 10% sugar. The length is 40 millimeters. The weight is 1.3 grams. The fourth one is 20% sugar. The length is 39 millimeters. And the weight is 1.4 grams. The fifth one is 30% sugar. This one is 36 millimeters. And 1.1 grams. And the last one is 50% sugar. and it is 36 millimeters long. And 1 gram. Next, I need to calculate the difference between before and after. All potatoes don't have the same start, so it is hard to compare the result. What I did here is calculate in percentage change by taking a change in mass, or yesterday's change minus by today's change, divided by yesterday's change and times 100. Now this can either be positive or negative, and I did the same to the length. And here I also plot in a graph form. As you can see from the graph, the potato concentration is equivalent with around 10 to 20% of syrup because it doesn't change much here. As you can see, the 0% sugar potato is the longest and the 50% sugar potato is the shortest, and it is a little floppy.